Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, we can start off with the morning here, right?
Welcome
Why not?
back
Hmm.
to the
Brown chicken is
community.
here. Brown chicken riding on wheelies here.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is my
Who else?
little event
You know everybody.
that I'm on right now.
You see them
Trying to get home.
who's already in the
Trying to
channel
make
here
it to you
already.
guys
Rob's neighbor.
in
Rob
time.
neighbor's
I
not.
had to
It's
make
too
it
hot.
to 7:30
Internet
tonight.
don't work
Sorry,
in
y'all.
Wisconsin when
But
it's
hey,
that hot.
I thought this would make a beautiful little intro. I mean, look at that. You got the ships.
Quick
You
shoe got the mail
naval
call.
base over there. You got Old Glory up ahead.
You got the bringer of
Just
bells.
look at how majestic that sunset is. Oh my goodness, the details in the clouds.
Candy, you
over
came
there
back.
is just
Hi,
amazing.
Candy.
I hope it shows up good. Yeah. Quite the little ride home. What do you think?
Goodness. I don't get yelled at for
Nice
my
little
intro
new
being too long.
Timered intro. Just
But
for the community.
sick bastard does.
Woo! Let's have a good time tonight. Oh, Popo Man again.
There's some pretty sky though, isn't it? That's worth looking at.
Moto, if you want to put a widescreen on, you can. I'm going to keep my camera off for you, so you don't have to be.
You sure? It don't matter, man. I don't need it. I'd rather have you on.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I bet y'all want to keep me muted, huh?
no.
Yeah.
No. Well, if it's loud.
How you doing,
Oh,
Bob?
yeah. I'm literally right beside the track.
Oh boy.
You like really close to howdy y'all? Really close.
I mean, I could reach out and touch the bar if I felt like it.
Gainesville.
What's up, everybody? We can see the. I can see like audio controls on the
I'm
boxes.
getting some really bad feedback and replays.
Are you? Let me see, Wally. Hold on. Well, all your settings are on, so you should be good.
Yeah.
It's usually when you open too many windows.
Or bad connection.
Yeah, you might have the YouTube and the StreamYard open together.
You need a burnout intro, Moto.
I know.
Brown chicken.
I can't
Yeah,
do
it's better.
burnout.
Thanks.
Can't afford them.
Yeah,
I can't afford them either.
480.
You gotta do it when you have new or no tires. Either or.
Oops. Did you hear that? Oops.
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 Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't have nothing.
Hold on, yo. They're hauling ass, dude. Sorry. Excuse my French. Dude, they're moving out. You see how fast they're coming around this track? They're coming around pretty quick.
Oh, I thought you was talking about comments.
Oh, no,
I was getting all worried.
Sorry. No. It's pretty cool. They're moving. All that dirt coming at them. You know, Bob's getting dirty. Taking
I
one.
love the dirt tracks.
That's why he's got that mask on.
Yeah.
So we well squared away for sound.
He's got himself muted. Yeah.
Oh.
Talking about the echo and stuff that Lolly's talking about.
Yeah, it's fine. We got it fixed.
Okay.
You got it? All right.
Hey, Paul. How you going, Paulie?
Everybody saying hi.
Mr. Chicken.
I'm going to leave it unmuted. Y'all tell me if you want to mute it.
I want to hear the cars.
Only when it gets crazy loud.
I mean, these are just brown Vicks. It can't be that bad, right?
Well, I mean, we got the noise reduction on and everything, so I mean we can kind of hear it, muffled pretty much though.
I'll tell you what, if it gets too bad, mute it.
All right, I got that's fair enough.
Here they come.
Yeah, I can't hardly hear him at all.
Yeah, I smell that methanol, everyone. That was the only thing I loved about going to the speedway was the smell of methanol.
Yeah.
Oh, and hot chips.
Take two.
Oh, riding on Ruby.
My favorite used to be the
No, it's
figure
not
eight
as on
on the
mute.
dirt tracks.
Okay.
I was talking right away too. Has he got Sterling there with him too? Then
Yeah, he
He
has.
was there earlier.
He's there. He's there with
Buck.
probably with Buck and his Buck's mom.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Rob, I guess you were south enough. You didn't get in all that tornado activity. My cousin sent me something. He lives in North Dakota, and they had that big system go through there that actually
Yeah, I
killed some
seen that.
people, I guess.
Yep.
Oh,
Just
there
need
you
speed
go.
racing motorcycles sliding around it. Yeah, doing the what do they call that? Drifting.
Drifting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it looks fun, but after a while, just sliding constantly around. I'd have to do it. I'd be like, dang, got to be more to the race than just doing the slide. They do that too, don't they? In a big circle, they just keep sliding the whole time.
Y'all see all that dirt?
A lot of
None of
feathering
that dirt was there before the race started.
throttle.
Getting it kicked out. I love dirt tracks. They're fun. Grew up with the dirt track, so.
Oh, she got pounded, huh?
Oh,
Rob says Crystal Miller got pounded.
oh, no kidding.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Well, I hope she's all right. Her and her
Yeah.
family.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Love, think
Uh,
peace
Crystal,
and love.
The
yeah,
tornadoes hit up where she lives at.
Oh no,
Like that candy. Thank you.
no good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not
There
too
we are, Rob. Yeah. I guess still in Wisconsin too. So it came pretty far south.
We're at the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he's talking, we don't need to hear.
Let me see which one he is. There he is.
I already got it.
Oh, good.
I think.
I got it.
See, my neighbor Vince was storm chasing and responded to a few scenes with loss of life. He is a first responder. Yeah, those are the guys you need out there doing the storm chasing. Got to know the whole thing instead of being a bunch of nuisance out there, with traffic. And
Yeah,
doing whatever they
exactly.
do. Yeah, have some purpose.
Yeah, there's plenty that just go out there and storm chase, but there's a few that will
Yeah.
stop and help people,
Yep.
but not all of them.
Have all your kits. We'd rather get a photo than a
Yeah.
movie than actual. Hey, let's go let that house know that they're about to get bombed.
Yeah,
Yeah, be
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
for
the next
bees
2
and
weeks.
tore up all their trees. I think for bees. Well, hopefully they
Glad
do
her house
okay in the
didn't get
wild.
hit.
what's up, Exane? Landing Customs.
I chase women, although very dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
very costly.
no
Can be.
forewarning, and neither do you carry a first aid kit, anything like that when you do that stuff.
That's funny.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
You know what you're doing when you do that.
Moto's
When it
comedy.
comes to replacing them, they do.
Yeah. Leaking. Oh boy. Yeah.
That's awful.
Well, at least it's your plumbing in your house and not your plumbing.
Hey, Xan.
Can you hear the chook?
That Pikey trucking.
That's the chickens just waking up. Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah.
You could hear it. Sounded like a echo ramping up way in the background. What is that? I was like,
Yeah, we got chickens. Chickens. I think we've all got chickens, haven't we? Except for Sick and New Moto.
Yep.
Yep. We got the chicks. They're getting ready to go. They're getting almost big enough they can go out in the coop. Probably later this week.
Yeah, right, eh?
Yeah, they're getting quite large quickly.
You've been playing around with the painting, bro?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just waiting for everything to arrive, or
Yeah, I'm waiting for everything to arrive.
yeah, fair enough.
It's not good to paint part of it and then wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, no, you got to have
You
everything
need to do it all at once, and
yeah, we watched one of these.
especially clear coats. You let a clear coat sit for 24 hours and try to put more clear coat over top of it, and it's not going to be good.
Yeah, just go cloudy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyke, how you doing? England,
Hey, Tyke.
England, right?
Yeah, Great Britain.
Yep.
GB's Great Britain.
GB. Good to see you, man. Long
Yeah.
time no see.
Great Britain. Well, what's Sterling doing?
Does he
Oh,
do
yeah,
lives,
yeah,
I guess, watching the weather too?
Looks like he's got his drone. Yep.
Yeah.
He was flying a drone for the races, and I just happened to catch him crashing into himself. No comment. I'm professional.
Landon, you're not chewing gummies again, are you?
No, black tar heroin. My hot chocolate.
On his hot
Yeah,
dog.
that's a certain hot chocolate here today. Believe it or not.
Is that who I thought it was? Let me see.
See that?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Hi,
Yes,
Sterling.
Pastor.
Good to see
Who
you,
the hell
man.
are you?
It's so cool to see you with these other people, like, for a change.
Happy.
Like, Sterling is
Yeah.
tangible. He's tangible. You touch him, make sure he's real. Well, I don't know. You might not want to do that.
Feels
He
real.
could be AI. I don't know. We got AI Sterling.
What's that?
I said you could be AI. I told Matt to go ahead and touch you, make sure you're real.
I'm fake on the inside, just like everyone else.
Cake, yeah. Tender cakey on the inside. What was that? What were those cookies they had that little song for? Golden flaky on the outside, icky gooey, rich and chewy on the inside.
Big Newton?
Cool.
Yes, exactly.
Newton, yeah. That's
Ding,
it.
ding, 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 ding.
We don't have them in Australia.
What do you mean?
No.
I don't, does anybody know what Brown Chicken's talking about? You start the tank?
Yeah,
yet?
frogs. Yeah, frogs.
Yeah, he's
spray
talking
painted
about
tanks.
me.
Oh, the tank. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. No, it clicked. It took a minute. Delayed.
Yeah.
Store. All right, Rob.
We're
Whoopsie.
smoking weed.
Sorry.
Right.
Are you hitting them? Yeah, go ahead.
Here.
We're almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there.
No gummies today. Rock and roll gummies, man.
That would be nice.
He gets on, yeah. I've seen some lives where he talks about it, and he starts playing video games. And you get the actual adventure then, huh?
Tell you what, Sterling drew the long straw on this one. As
Again,
far as the camera crew is concerned, he's flying the drone and has the GoPros inside the race cars. I didn't draw that straw. So I'm over here literally next to the track getting covered in mud and dirt, and
The coal face.
well, he gets to do that.
Yeah, you're at the coal face, mate. You're at the live action is. Live action.
And I can't follow any more than that.
Me too, Candy. Those are delicious. I might have to go get some now. Mushrooms make you mild?
Wow.
Wild.
Yeah, I used to
Now,
take
I'm
mushrooms.
sorry,
when I was
with that.
younger.
Stuff.
I eat mushrooms on my pizza and I don't feel shit.
Yeah,
No,
I don't like
I know.
mushrooms.
Those are good
I'm
mushrooms.
surprised they
They're
are
good for
good,
you.
but yeah, it's not for me. I had them when I was younger.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
terrible,
that's true,
Quick Shoe. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I mean, to constantly have it. You got arthritis, a bunch of old broken bones, or just
Yeah, it happens.
poor shape. I know you work
Benefits
hard.
of you.
Well, he said something before about having Lyme disease, so
Yeah.
that might
Which
be a
attacks
part of it.
you. No, that's lupus.
That's a-
I'm thinking lupus attacks you all over.
That's a bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, lupus is
Well,
another
so does
bugger.
Lyme disease.
You live in North
Right.
Carolina, you had fig trees too, and pecans.
I think that's also what Flip Elliott's got. Or is it Crohn's? Could be.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've all
It's
got
those
some
guys
sort of
Lyme
affliction.
disease.
Did y'all know
We've
it's
all-
cheaper and more efficient just to treat a patient for Lyme disease than it is to test them for it?
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
No, a lot of people are getting Lyme disease now, thanks to our government.
And
government,
chemtrails.
Well, they infested a bunch of ticks with it to send it overseas somewhere to make all the people in whatever country sick, and it's gotten back to us because we didn't have Lyme disease 10 years ago.
Those like healing plants or medicines, the moringa and beetroot.
Beetroot, yeah.
You know what they say, don't you? You can root to a beet, but you can't beat a root.
Can't root a bag of either.
All right.
All naturally good food for your body. Yeah. How about this? Is this good? Because I'm tearing it up.
That's watermelon, yeah.
Isn't that bright and nice?
Yep. You've been
Salt.
surfing some watermelon
You have
down,
to
ain't
put
you?
salt on it.
Salt.
I love salt on this and salt on apples, slices, and I just grew up with that, and it just like makes it so much better. Probably because I grew up with it.
I remember putting sugar on tomatoes.
Yeah,
Never
and
did
salt
that.
or salt, one or the other.
Yeah.
Good salt, but
shoot.
not sugar.
Yeah, salt mostly. I don't
I'd say you were not
Okay,
fine,
that's
Quick
what
Shoe.
it's-
place your neck. Arthritis eats them away. First three fingers on both hands are all smashed. Funny bone, nerve damage, groin pain. I'm fine, no problem. Yeah, just like the rest of us. No, I ain't that badly beat up. That's terrible. You take a beating every day? Oh, beetroot every day. Right on, Ruby. I haven't seen no by the lake pictures fishing. Remember you used to do those? I was just thinking about that. What were you saying now, Dave?
Put the lime into coconut.
Put the lime in the coconut. Mix it all. Something. What is it? Mix it all up?
Yeah, who knows?
Yep.
Something. I don't know. I just kind of mishmash some of those lyrics.
Mm.
When I get out of prison, I'm going to get me a donkey and an old wooden car, and I'm going to sell watermelons on the corner. Man, that sounds like a freaking relaxing job, don't it? Till it gets time to load the watermelons and go home. Hopefully, you don't have any
Yeah.
left.
He'll be
Where's
back
Ray
in
Heat?
about 30 minutes, brown chicken.
Yep.
Yeah. He's at a retirement party.
Well, I suppose at his age, he'd be going to a few of them, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Our parties
Yes,
sure change over the years, don't it?
Yeah.
57, so I've got probably another 15 odd years.
Gene Kelly died, huh? Died in a motorcycle accident.
There you go. It's terrible news.
Yep.
Really, huh?
I don't know who he is. Gene Kelly.
Familiar.
Well, I thought he was an actor.
But sorry for him.
Good
Balsamic
lord.
vinegar and tomatoes. I've never tried it like that. I like vinegar. Drink a bowl up. Hell yeah. Over what? Tomatoes and vinegar?
Used to be in a lot of side chat.
Oh. Gene
Okay.
Kelly, huh? Damn.
Well, the Gene Kelly I'm looking up died in 96.
Yeah. This is somebody that used to be.
Yeah,
in the
that was an
community,
actor.
apparently.
Yeah, that was an actor.
Thanks for coming by and saying hi, Patrick, man. Good to hear from you, bro.
Kelly.
Did you do the
Moto
22 days
rambling.
too, or was he just in a section of the 22 days? The 22 states in 22 days. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of us do. A few of our friends were in it. Yes, sir. Mr. Party is shutting my eyes. I miss the stop signs, man. I'm sorry, Zan. Oh, man. So you got to drive a dual motor Tesla today. It was pretty cool. A little torquey, was it? You just did a few days. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I didn't think you were on the whole trip, but you joined. It was neat to be a part of, huh? Really cool. So I'm still waiting for results for blood work. These tests take a while, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, unless they're forensics, I'll get them done right away, right? Boom, guilty. No, I don't know. Everything like that seems to take time.
Yep.
They're busy looking and testing blood all the time, apparently. Should have went to school. I could have learned how to do that. Wouldn't run out of work. The Italians serve strawberries with balsamic vinegar. Now that's weird. Yeah. I mean, I'd try some of that stuff. Kind of a sour though, huh?
What's up, Gloria?
Sour apple and strawberry. That probably is okay. Still feel like hell, quick shoe. You better heal up soon, man. It's fantastic. Great people, great cause. Yeah. You know, was there like a main the mustaches? Were they the kind of the putter togethers of it all, whatever you want to call that?
What's up, Road Reality?
Nana Grace and
Non-Ruby.
bunch of wankers. Yeah, we what Tyke will chime in on that. He knows we wankers. How you doing, Road Reality? Got to ride with Ray, yeah. So yeah. Trying to remember where you're from. What ramblings? Ramblings. I don't remember. 'Cause if you got to ride with Ray Gregory, if that's who you're talking about, that's pretty cool. I didn't think you guys would have got a chance to get up.
Good morning, John. Good evening, John. Mr. Rogan.
Mr. Gregory was here yesterday.
That's too funny, John. Too funny. Oh.
And Gloria. Hello, Gloria from Australia. Hiya, Mr. Mustache.
Yeah, I got to meet him.
You did too.
Mustache and his wife, yeah.
Mrs. Mustache.
McStash. I say that wrong. I always think mustache because he always amplifies his mustache with the curly cues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Hi, Quickie. I like that. Quickie.
Hi,
You're a
Gloria.
Quickie. Oh,
Yeah, I hope so too for you.
it's just
I know
very
it
great.
sucks
Yeah.
to be waiting on test results.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah. To be that, where are you from? Tennessee? Yeah, I think. Maybe. For Georgia. To Spartanburg. Man, you did a nice little hike. Of course, that ain't nothing for you. You went to South Dakota, North Dakota, the Dakotas, Sturgis, did the Needles, a big several series on riding Needles. Did it by himself too. Like didn't have a companion. Road Reality. Where you from, you wanker? Tell Dyke where you're from, all right? Acquiring Minds. You see me have to call the doc. Yeah.
Yeah, it can take up to 2 weeks to get some of the work back.
Yeah. Always weeks.
Depends on the test that they did.
Very cross
Yep.
country. Yeah, different type of cross country.
Oh, I know all about cross country. It's a long way.
Uh-huh.
6 days. 6 days
Yeah.
to cross my country.
So you've been there and done that.
Oh, doing it again soonish.
Are you?
Mm,
How's the house
well,
hunting going?
It's too expensive. So, there's a little bit of bring on the war. It's not the best thing to say, but
Yeah.
if it happens, the world's going to go to
I
where
want
the
to hang
world goes.
Multicultural slang, yeah. DC. Like when I lived in Hawaii, you had everything there. But yeah, extreme western North Carolina, so you might be semi sort of kind of close to VAM. Where they do VAM at Virginia, the Tazewell. Can't be extremely far. To the
Oh,
border.
one day, Froggy, I'll have my little Idaho, my little nest.
Uh-huh.
South Dakota, yeah.
I'll, it's got to be country. I can't live in the city, man. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And too whacked out.
Yeah, so I think a lot of us, we love our rural settings.
what'd you say?
And,
Come on, quick and see.
oh, excuse me.
Nice candy. Mm-hmm. I think I can be too. Tazewell in less than 2 hours. I was thinking like 2 to 4 hours, guessing maybe 5, but hey, that's great.
10 hours.
There you
Look,
go. I
yeah,
saved
10 hours. That's all sick. I said 10 hours, 10 damn hours.
Yeah.
Freaking long. That's a long ass haul. My daughter's heading towards sick probably around this time. She might be on her way already with the grandbabies.
Come on vacation, leave on probation.
Told her take just a little trip by there. You have a great time at Lego Land after leaving Six house. Yeah, the waiting is the hard part. Is that Tom Petty?
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting is the hardest part.
I get my results back online.
Yeah.
A health chart. So they
Yeah.
always come back pretty quick.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a hard day.
better to have your health chart online than it is to wait on the doctors.
Sick. Yeah. You want to enjoy your ride, don't you?
Yep.
Cigar would be okay, well, that's multifunctional, you piss flap. Yes, laugh.
Charming.
It's about to get tuned up in here.
Yep.
Oh.
$22 to South Dakota.
Yeah, that's a true hike.
That's a ride. Yeah.
That's a lot of trust in your motorcycle, and then if it doesn't, you gotta like be able to take care of yourself if it does. Like those are all new situations, you know, breaking down or not having parts available, or what if you need something major done? I mean, it's a little stressful. I mean, fun, but
What's up, Millie?
hey, log into
Hello, Brandy.
I can't read you. Man, that's the smallest icon picture I ever saw. You see her
I
in there?
can see that. Yeah, just.
It's like a little pepper flake. How you doing, Millie? You can't get it to there. It's in the wrong spot. It won't let me press on it. Mhm.
I sent you a picture. Dang.
I just saw it flash in the corner of my eye.
On your Google chat.
Flash and Dean.
And you did, yeah. You say that with more of a surprise to your voice. What, Flash and Dean? No way. Okay, I don't need it there. I need it up here. There we go. I can get to this pretty fast too. It don't take me too long.
You say so.
That's right. That's what they all say, right? Oh yeah, you just keep dreaming, boy.
Oh man, I'm always
You get
missing.
to that pretty fast. Whoopsie, did I get that right? Yeah, I did. Those are your babes you had.
There's our chicks, Dave.
They've gotten
That's
way
how big
bigger.
they've gotten.
No
Yeah.
kidding. They're just about ready to roam close. How many weeks
Yeah.
are these?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in,
They're
Motor.
about 3
3?
weeks.
Wow. Yeah, my daughter has a chance to get 2 ducks. She goes to the store where they sell them there. Was it the tractor store? I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Something tractor.
Tractor
And
Supply.
Tractor Supply.
Yes, and she used to work there. So, of course, if she goes in there, then a few people know her still, and they go, "Hey, we got some ducks that really need a good home." You know, put the little guilt and like
Yeah.
she's going to be the savior, and we know you'll take care of them, and you know.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Oh man." And she lives in one of those places you gotta, you know, you can't have certain things out in the driveway and this and that. And you gotta have get permission to paint your shutters the same color as they're supposed to be. And I forgot what you call those communities, but
HOA.
but yeah, you can't be an oddball there. Apparently, they want everybody to look kind of the same.
Yeah.
Resale value.
Yeah, most of them won't even let you have chickens. So
Yeah, she got
she's
those.
in a HOA. That's surprising.
Yeah. She always gets mad because she says, "Well, it's no worse than when you hear a dog barking all the time out there, you know." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get that." And I said, "And the dog won't even lay you an egg, you know."
Yeah, right.
So Salty, how are you, man?
You don't get it. It's trying to justify it for her. You know, I ain't putting dogs down, just saying. Just trying to justify it for her.
Oh, absolutely. What's up, Salty?
Because, you know, if it's something good for you, we'll have rules. I lost where we were sick. You got it?
Damn the rules.
Oh,
yeah,
you're good. Them's the rules.
yeah, I'm
You got it. Thank you, man.
blasting through 'em.
Except they're very cold here. in
Everyone's
Jersey.
saying a lot of highs and stuff. That's all.
Yeah.
What's up, Jim? James, I mean. Ray Gregory's in the comments.
So when you going to plan your next venture,
Excuse me.
cross-country venture, Dave? I heard you mention you might do it again.
I'm waiting for spring. It's way too cold now. Stupid.
It's too cold now?
Way too cold.
No kidding. I was like, man, you were sweltering there just the other day.
Yeah,
I swear.
A month ago I was. About a month ago it was still warm.
What's up, James?
So you're like in what, November or December type.
It's hot summer. Yeah, that's nice riding. Actually, August, September is probably the peak of the time to ride in Australia. August, September,
Yeah.
October. It's end of spring, beginning of summer. Late summer is really oppressive here in Australia. It can get just
Hey, Mr.
ridiculous.
Gregory.
Like, stupid hot. And where I usually am, in the middle of Australia, in the outback, where it's ridiculously hot. So, yeah, look at that view of the studio. It's a pretty cool motor.
I figured I'd
Yeah.
pull away a little bit so I didn't have me sitting there chewing and like I always like get convicted chewing in the front of the, trying to be polite.
Well, it's good to hear that I got a new apartment, Salty.
So long, quick.
Yep, later, quick shoe.
It's for you, Dave. If I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get to the damn comment.
Got all red, Mr. Gregory.
Find where it is. There it is.
Oh, where? Sorry.
Oh no, Millie, I was trying to get to it and I wouldn't let me
I
get
don't
to it.
know. I'm stopping.
No, you're fine. I lost where I went. I was just like, I was confused because things weren't working. When you do the slider and it sits there and it don't want to move, and I was getting frustrated with that thing. No, Millie asked Dave something. And I just
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I did answer Millie. I'm
You
just
did.
wondering how it
Dave
was
answered,
going.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
answered.
great, Salty. He's babysitting the granddaughter for the first time in the new apartment, hoping for better results. Great news.
Yep.
nice change. Okay, I see. You were just talking about the winners from there too, huh, Millie? Went back and was reading some. Dave, how's my fellow Aussie? That's what she said.
Is that? Oh yeah. Saying everyone was saying,
107.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds
be
like
what?
fun.
yeah, it's gonna be we're getting a heat wave in the Northeast, big
Yeah,
time.
90s here,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I'm glad the AC got fixed. My God.
107 in Connecticut.
I couldn't imagine doing it without, and Hooligan
AC.
does it without in Alabama. Okay. That's even hotter. It's almost
Yeah.
Florida hot.
Yeah.
I must say, the last time.
Gainesville hot's pretty hot, man. Swampy hot.
Oh, okay.
Swamp.
90, 93, 94 this whole week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feels
96
like
here.
100 something.
Yep.
Show off. That ain't showing off. That's just saying, we got misery coming.
Yep.
Hey, Ray, how are
Absolutely.
you? We might see Ray yet. Hang in there.
Yeah, he said he's like a lobster.
You got some videos of these chicks yet? Lolly, I'm sure you've taken some, huh?
Yeah,
No.
they've just been
Have 'em
doing their
up.
toes.
When you say
I'll get
chicks, I
some
don't,
videos once I get them
I
out
don't-
into the coop.
I don't
Not
think of
those
those
chicks.
chicks. And then you're asking Lolly. So then I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait.
Where are they? How come
Yeah,
I
wrong
look them up?
chicks.
They don't come
Oh,
up.
chicks. I'm like, okay. Lolly would not be showing us chicks. or at least those chicks.
Yeah, at least those chicks.
You never know. I may get a
I was like, does not compute.
105 in Michigan. Yeah.
Oof, 105.
Not showing the media. Weird. Oh well.
Yeah, I seen where our B-2 bombers were sent over, but I haven't seen anything about us actually bombing them yet. They're just getting in position.
I heard I heard they were already over there and they're moving them to somewhere in the Pacific somewhere.
There he is.
Mr. B.
Ray Gregory, where's he at? Well, he's in his garage. Hello.
Hey, Mr. B. Hey, Ray Ray.
Neither in the garage or he's out riding.
Yeah, it's strange days, isn't it, guys? Strange days for sure.
Yeah.
No tents, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It'll get stranger before it gets better.
yeah. Well, I mean, Iran's been a headache since the 70s, so it's about time that happened.
Yep.
And I mean, I can say pretty much the same thing about the Russia too. Ever since the since 90s at least.
It seems to me it's a war about God versus Allah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's come down to.
Went to a garden party.
Yeah, that's good. And it went to a
Yeah.
garden party. That was a great old song.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, how long does a retirement party
Hey,
go?
Robert.
Right? If you
Not long because I go to bed.
retire, yeah.
What's up, Robert?
Very strange days. Vortex/shifting.
Mm.
Robert, you need to check to
Let's see
see
if we
if
can
your
see that
bike
stuff.
is on the recall list. They're saying that the
Hey, Rob.
something to do with the how you adjust your shocks or putting holes in tires, and so you need to check to see if your new bike is on the list of the recall.
Thank you, Millie. Sometimes we forget. Damn, I
What
looked at
news
mine.
are you looking at, Xan? Because I'm not finding it.
Which just dropped the bunker. Huh. Ooh.
Oh, well, it's on now.
Moto, I'll be right back.
Sounds good, man.
Hurry
Thanks.
the hell up.
Yeah, hurry the hell. No. You were great, man. Till the food runs out. Yeah, that's a great answer, Ray.
That's how long the
God bless Allah.
Yeah.
Recall him here.
that's what I think the war's about.
How you doing, Rob?
God versus Allah.
Yeah. Once decay the Christians countries. Imagine that. I'm gonna clean. Love you guys so much. We love you too, Millie. Thanks for coming by, sharing the love, and saying I love you. I like to hear that. Appreciate it. That's for everybody. Drop the here from the last dang predictive. Ghost Eagle.
Predictive.
Always going to be wars.
Ghost
That's how the
Eagle.
government gets its money off us. They tax us to Poorville.
No kidding. Hannah's raising their tobacco tax $2 a pack.
Everything's
Starting July 1st.
War of words. Rob Halford. War of words.
So I guess I'm gonna be quitting smoking.
Stirring a hornet's nest. You are why? Because of what?
Cost.
Cost.
Indiana raised is on July 1st. they're taxing an additional $2 a pack
Yeah.
for cigarettes.
Well, maybe you
So
have
now
good,
they're going to be up to
Yeah.
$7 to $12 a pack.
good control, but once you start like a cigarette, you get like, it's hard like to say like limit to 5 a day or 2 or 8, because it's like once you're doing
Yeah.
that, and that's like painful all day long if you had to limit yourself, because you're usually like me, I got up to like 1 an hour usually, about every hour or
Yep.
so, 45 minutes, hour, I'm ready for another one. And to cut that, say, even in half, that's like torturing yourself all day long, every day, as long as you're
Uh-huh.
probably
Yeah.
continue smoking, because it never leaves the urge. But if you, hopefully, if and when or if you do, it'll eventually leave somewhat. You don't get as many. Your sick bastard ain't here to answer.
Well, I'm
Shit.
struggling.
Brown chicken, yes. It's going to be on all tobacco products.
Anyway,
I
good luck.
believe that
Sorry.
you just got to stop. You can't use patches. You can't do anything like that. You've just got to get it out of your system, that nicotine. And it takes about a week,
Detoxing
Yeah.
helps, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the mental game.
the mental game.
Yeah.
But
It's your whole relationship.
Lolly.
Yeah, the
we're-
hand-eye movement or the hand-to-mouth
Yeah.
is what's going to kill me. 'cause
It's a friend too. Whenever you do something, you have somebody there visiting with you. It's like your little mini celebration, kind
We're
of. I
paying
mean, that's how it was for
$100
me.
in Australia right now.
It's crazy.
$100. And that's for 30 grams of shag tobacco. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is.
Did you
You know,
give Billy an invite? Thanks.
but there are happier things to talk about, like still being in my pajamas.
You are? I'd have never known.
Yeah, still in my pajamas. I'm not
X
getting
and
out today.
Candy's with us.
This is a rare
Candy
case.
off-road staying with us right now.
Oh, that's good.
I'm sorry to hear that, Millie. You know,
They're
trauma
good anyway.
is a crappy feeling.
Yeah.
Very crappy, but you're welcomed here. It'll always creep through, Mr. B. It's such as powerful topics.
Yeah, we ain't making that like our major talk. Everybody talks a little bit about something, right?
Mhm. Yeah, that's all.
But if you want to stir the pot,
No, I don't want to stir
Yeah.
the pot. I just hope everybody's safe, and that tea towel wearing heads that don't press buttons. That's all I want to see.
I think we've all been pretty civil about talking about things like that. It hasn't been like this versus that and strong opinions. It's just
There you go. Gloria
Yeah.
needs a naked male housekeeper. Oh, well, good on you, Gloria.
no. I was gonna say I don't have any bouncing hammocks in the background. I have the other ones. I'd put them up for you, maybe, but I don't have them.
Yep.
So how's the new bike, Ghost Eagle?
That'll make some money. Ghost Eagle got a new bike. That's awesome. And we should see if Rob found out anything too. What's my tax if you ask me on
Yeah, they
Constitution?
can't ban them. They can't ban them outright, so they just keep raising the taxes on them, so you can't afford it, and then everybody's going to end up having to quit.
Yeah, I watched a lot of vaping videos today for some reason, trying to find out if they were really worse or bad or,
They're bad.
Yeah, then they
Yeah.
are pretty much. It's
Literally putting moist chemicals in your lungs.
not nearly as bad. They say like most of them is the other, but it's still anything you do to your lungs is kind of rough on them.
I'm just over
Anyway.
a year. I quit
You quit.
May 16th.
Yeah. At least you cool your stuff too with that all the ice, which is kind of helpful. But
The ice, yeah.
That still stresses your lungs as well,
Well,
but it's
Hey,
not
What's up,
like
T-Bone.
T-Bone? It's like we lost Dave.
Dave just went kaput.
yeah, Dave's out.
Damn. You buying in bulk for bartending.
Bartering.
Got your own bartering. Oh, bartering. I've been thinking bartendering the whole time. I was like, well, damn, you got your own
Somebody
bar?
needs a drink.
Ah, eating all this, these good herbal, good for your body stuff, and then we're gonna bartender. Like, oh, dirt bartering. Yeah. Sorry if that was loud as hell. Ooh.
Yeah, that was loud. Sorry.
$14 a pack here. Make my own cheaper. Lord. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. It was such a big expense for me. Like $300 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than that now.
Yeah, I know. It's more than that now.
You wouldn't even think that.
And then I went from like name brand down to like
Yeah.
half price brand, like 305s. Menthol.
Oh, tacky. Yeah, know exactly what's in it. Maybe.
You know,
Why is Kamala so good at? Can't read them all. Can you? Can't read them all. Thank you, Ghost Eagle.
Talk Ghost Eagle.
So good. Comments are just fine to write. Howdy, Ghost. So what did he get? I know I said something about a new motorcycle. Anybody know?
I believe it's a Heritage. It's a
Heritage,
2003 Heritage. Yeah.
Nice. New?
No.
New to him.
Yeah, new to him.
2003.
That's cool too.
Yeah. Oh, I can stir the pot if you want to go there.
That's okay.
No, I meant talking about us.
Oh, come on.
A little bit, yeah.
Don't do it. I'm gonna
Have a
go.
fun time,
I
man.
gotta go.
That's exactly why we don't have it really on here. But
Mhm.
it's never gone that way. So tax, beer, and cigarettes except a riot. Yeah. Tax a riot. Then
Yeah, they're about to get a riot in
Mhm.
Indiana. All the stuff they've been doing, it's ridiculous.
A lot of people are unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like one of the stupidest things they done is they passed a law where you got to use your turn signal in a roundabout. But if you're driving in your car and you're going to the left, your turn signal will break if you keep pulling, trying to turn your right turn signal on while you're, it just shows you how freaking stupid these lawmakers are.
Yeah, people are dumb. They're definitely not engineers.
Here she weighs 55 pounds now.
Well, that's awesome, Mr. B.
DM has a bad governor.
Yeah, she.
Well, Keyfob never came back.
No.
Dave, you in the chat? Did you leave? What happened? Yeah, the Gooberment. Yep. Do a damn thing. I know it. Yep. That's the that's the angry part. So I like, dang, you almost worth it's almost worth never really even talking about. You know?
I
It's
quit
all it
drinking
is
soda
talk.
a long time ago.
This could be too. You never know. Where'd that water come from?
Moto, you drink soda?
Right.
occasionally.
Very occasionally, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a Diet Coke once in a blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
But
I go to my
water.
my daughters, and they have it all the time. So when I eat over there once in a while, I think it's a celebrate. Oh, celebrate! Let me go drink some poison.
I grew up on soda.
Yeah, pick a pop.
Yeah.
I told you we had pick a pop. You get to pick for the kids. Get to pick a whole case of. You had to fill it up with the different flavors. And that's what it was called, pick a pop. Little bottles. And those were your treats, and they were small, like ponies, like pony beers. Remember the ponies? Watermelon coffee lemonade. And mint. Black mint or whatever. You put that in your watermelon. It's supposed to be good. Candy Crush. Got a Candy Crush. Candy Crush. Candy Crush. See? Got Candy Crush going.
Excuse me.
Like that.
Deep down.
It looks funny when you do that and the big old bloop comes off your icon. Imagine if that happened to us in real life, like your face would go. Yeah,
Whoa.
coffee. Somebody say coffee. And talk about a catchphrase
Always
for a
have
channel.
coffee.
That's a good one. And it's never harmful. Never bothers them. Never gets old. Mint peppermint, yeah. And you can't look at damn nothing, huh? I had this up earlier, did I? And I took it down, didn't I? So you put something all in capitals. You gotta do that. I'm just kidding.
If you would like a rent, please
I know.
comment.
I gotta go find. I think I shut my.
Extend that'd be Java.
My live down. Gotta put it up again so I can go to the chats. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in the coffee one. I won't get nowhere in the coffee chat, will I? I was in for Tuesdays. What is that? All right.
Yeah, those caffeine withdrawals are pretty bad. Road reality.
Well, you gotta let me know. I just gave you one, so if you don't want one,
So
I can
shit,
definitely
you got
take
it anyway.
some people, yeah, it messes you up from shorts sometimes, and some people don't like it, and so I just took them all off. And then if you want one, you want one. If you don't, you don't. Before the headache set in.
Yeah,
I
'cause
get
it
some
didn't
real
have its
extreme ones, man.
coffee.
I've never been able to link it to coffee.
I get withdrawals from not having coffee, don't
And
I?
it will, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get bad headaches.
Yep.
Really? Wow.
Bad headache, like migraines, like just like crippling, like
Yep.
withdrawals.
You don't even want to move.
Yeah, I mean, I drink like 11 cups a day.
Oh, we always have a pot going. There's hardly ever a time that there is not a fresh pot of coffee on.
Yeah, I mean, it might as well be intravenous coffee.
So if you actually really just like cold turkey, because I've quit coffee several times for long times too, and never noticed like it being a problem, but I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily just the coffee. You can fix it, drinking a Coke or something, but you have to have the caffeine because it's a caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine itself. I think it's stressing my eyes normally when it gets fired up at work, and I staring all day at things that I have to do with readers on, like
Constant.
3.25 boosters. 3.25 is a lot of magnification. And
Concentrating a
for
lot.
2 hours, 5 hours at a time, you know.
Yeah.
It's gotta be more strenuous than driving moto. I mean, you're right there. I mean, you're concentrating so hard on what you're looking at, and you're so close, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be exhausting mentally, at least. I mean, on your brain, you know.
A bad habit, you know, like the rest. You go outside, you take that break, and you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I won't get up and do nothing. I stay glued to my chair until I get done, you know. And working by the hour, I try to give it all I can.
How often are the customers smokers and non-smokers?
I'm very, very rare, and if they bring in vapes, I let them vape in there, right there. Like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you, Candy.
But if it is, it's on their dime, you know. I'm like, well, you know, just go ahead, hurry up. And you'd be surprised how fast those breaks go.
Yeah. Has anyone talked to Derek, because he had that procedure or something, didn't he?
You're right. Yeah. It's a bad constrictor.
I haven't seen anything from him.
No kidding. That's where the pressure gets added, huh? Because it's so used to being expanded. I think at normal you'd be okay, but
is that what it is, John? Caffeine is
sorry, go ahead, read it.
Is a vasoconstrictor, which when the blood vessels in your head expand due to no caffeine, you get a headache. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Good times. Something to look forward to.
We drink so much coffee, it don't matter. It don't keep us awake. We can drink our cup of coffee and go right to bed.
I used to.
That's what I do. I drink it all day long, and then I go to bed. You know, I actually bring a cup to bed sometimes. But you know, ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, though, that's only gone on recently. You know, I guess you got to what was that called? Substitute. You know, one for the other, and I went with coffee, which I guess isn't the best thing, or it's not the worst thing either. Could have went with alcohol, and that would be horrible.
Yep. What's up, Dying Breed?
Yeah, it's always a good one.
You know,
I used to vape too, and when I did, I'd have my room floating pretty high, and when everybody else wasn't doing it so much, I used to get a little bit yelled at, like, well, really, can't you go outside? You should go outside and do that or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's all okay, you know, because they all, you know, and I got to smell that all day and do whatever. Don't bother me, but I'm just saying if I wanted to be a complainer, but it's just like that's how it works. And but
yeah, I don't want to breathe that.
Happy to be there.
Me personally, I don't want to breathe that shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to inhale that. Like if I wanted that, I'd be vaping myself. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I vape concentrates, but you know that's different.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm like sucking in.
I just
like
went outside.
You know,
and then I quit.
Yeah, there's some of the vape.
Big clouds
smoke that gives me a headache.
Yeah,
and I'm not blowing out like freaking huge wads of smoke, dude. Who wants that, dude? Like, I don't want to breathe that stuff in.
Hello, YouTube. It's your favorite American local truck driver checking in from Southeast Georgia.
What's up, Dying Breed?
Sounded like Ray Gregory a little bit, or vice versa. Your favorite YouTuber? Oh, Sam, I subscribed to your channel. Cool. Oh, Candy, you do got wrench. Okay, cool. Making sure you did. If anybody wants one, you let me know. You too, B. You're not on very much, so probably don't need or want, but if you do, you got. Be a man, smoke cigars.
Was Dave in the chat? He just disappeared. Maybe his phone
Yeah,
died.
I ain't heard nothing from him. I used to do
Yeah.
cigars too. I wanted the nice cherry wood humidor, you know? Thought that looked cool. I'd have one of those.
I used to like the cherry Swisher sweets with brandy.
Ray Gregory Rise knows what's up, yeah. Is that the R&R? I was thinking retired writer.
No, road reality.
Road reality.
Road reality,
Mr.
yeah.
Cigar Man.
I didn't even think of
Thank
that.
you, Frog. I never would have gotten that either.
Too many rurs.
Yeah.
I used to like Swisher Sweets when I was a kid.
Ooh, Swisher Sweets.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
They were yummy. I'm no one's favorite YouTuber, but it seems some folk like my channel. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, we do.
they do.
You're one of my favorites.
There you go. We're all favorites here. That's why we're all subbed up and supporters. Yeah. Remember when Buck tried to quit? Buck, what was that from?
I don't. Was he trying to quit?
No, Buck
No,
from.
before.
I'm talking about Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck.
Oh, Uncle Buck.
Yeah, the 6-year plan. That's what made it so funny. Like, yeah, well, I'm quitting. It's just going to take 6 years, but it'll get done.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
He was going to go from smokes to cigars, and then he was going to chew or something, and then he'd be done. How's it been for everyone and plans for meetup rides extended the year? Yeah.
About the same as the first of the year.
Yeah, it's about it.
No plans
Except
till
hotter.
Yeah.
2 more years.
Yeah. There is a VAM coming up. How many days now? Let's see. I know I didn't keep up with the banner, but that was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
It's up T4.
It's on the spot. I couldn't figure out what to ask her. Now it's delayed. How many days till July 10th? 19.
Okay.
Oh, you're Surrey too.
Wow.
I like that. I just asked sick. I don't need Surrey. That's sick.
Is it 19?
It's what it said. I'm going with it. Sounds
Yeah,
about
I'll buy
Yeah,
that.
it's like the 20th now or something.
Yeah.
21st.
I'll buy that for.
Yeah, today's the 21st.
Yeah, today's
we're all
21st.
trustworthy.
Today's the longest day of daylight of the entire year.
Oh, really?
Summer solstice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good one, sick. I didn't know that.
June 21st.
Oh, wow. That's right. We're up here. I got that other camera on.
Fafafui.
Mm-hmm.
Mama monkey. Totally foobar. Dying breed. Just treading water. 2-4, what's up, man? I didn't see you. What's up going on?
It'd take me forever to eat this watermelon. Goodness. I'd normally had that done. PTO day. PP, something.
Oh,
So I'm pretty much out of the running.
yeah,
Paid,
that's
paid something days off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Personal something time,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm
I know.
still
I know what it means.
in London, England.
Bye, Mr. B.
Thanks, love. Well, I know
Later,
at
Mr.
one
B.
point, is he out? Bye bye, B. That sounds kind of rhymey, don't it? Bye bye, B. You're about to live in your van and putting everything in the storage unit, and now you're streaming from air conditioning department. So can't be that bad. That's a positive way to think of it. Yes.
Yeah.
I like the other words you said. Department. You're living in a department.
In
your living department?
Store.
B. B is away. She's away. Yeah, that's what I say. I got to make a visit to Como, North Carolina, and come see the bees before it gets cold. We don't get that cold anyway. I could go at any time.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Diane Breed. It may be that way again.
Sending love back to everyone. Love back at you.
Yeah, drywall's no fun.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
the
it's a
sand.
hard job. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Dude, the weather here's been 90. Yeah, past few days. Whew.
Yeah. It's hot.
Well, it's going to be cooler there than it is here. My daughter was saying anyway, because she was looking at the forecast. We're going to be up in the 90s, mid 90s, lower 90s to mid 90s, and I think your area is supposed to be a little cooler than us for this coming week. Pause. Does that sound right or not?
Usually we get a breeze across the peninsula, but how far inland can the ocean or bay breeze, Gulf breeze come in, or ocean breeze, for that matter?
We're going to be in the mid 90s all week.
It's gonna feel like swampy 100 and something, I'm sure.
Yep. It usually does.
You will be there. I know. I need to do that soon.
I mean, Gainesville's a giant bowl, dude. If you look at the topography, it's a giant bowl. That's why they call it the swamp. Surrounded by water, lakes, ponds, streams, everything.
Yeah, I bet. It's nice that you got it out in your shop.
Sick, have you heard from Outlaw?
Yes.
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's got a job. He had to get settled and everything. He's got a job and stuff, so he's doing well.
That's good. Tell him we're thinking about him.
Yeah, I will. I sent him an invite tonight, and maybe he's working at the new job. I don't know what his schedule is, but you never know.
Summer gets so damn hot. You have a put him up stage too. I wonder if Rob got the other bike looked at yet.
Yeah,
Rob from California. Dolby.
Yeah, I got to I never rode my bike in the summer in Florida ever. Rarely. It's just excruciating, especially if you start getting caught in traffic.
Yeah, he's been to Florida apparently. 3.5 years. Never again.
Yeah. But I mean, you get perfect riding weather all the time, pretty much all year round. if you want it.
Do you
You
get?
know, I mean, you can go riding in the morning early, and you can go riding late in the afternoon before sunset, and it's cooler. Don't get me wrong; it's not 100, it's not 95, it's 80 or 85 or
Uh huh.
77.
Put on some more clothes and can't take none off because you can
Yeah.
dress up for as long as it ain't
Try
freezing.
T-bone.
But we don't
Later,
get
T-Bone.
freezing here that often.
Yeah. So long, T-Bone.
Is that right? Yeah, man. Thank you. Thanks for visiting and saying hi, T-Bone.
Do you get the cicadas down there in Florida?
Mosquitoes, those big ass bugs.
I haven't seen any, honestly, but I'm sure they are here. I mean, in Jersey we had them.
You see them like
Yeah.
cut in half sometimes. I found them.
When they
Hotels
leave,
cut them in half.
when they leave their their
No,
shell.
not cut in half.
Oh, cut in
Half
half.
a bug.
Oh,
Like something would have to hit them out of the air and or what I don't know what would snip. I find them quite often.
really?
Yeah. Like half a bug laying
Well,
there.
it shows there's no cicadas in Florida. They're in
There's no cicadas in Florida.
nope.
Beautiful inning.
They're in North Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois.
And some years are worse than others. I heard,
Cicadas.
too.
Yeah, there are. Depends on their nests.
Just like the gypsy moths.
Well, there's like 2 different breeds, and
There's 13-year
Sometimes.
cicadas and 17-year cicadas.
yeah,
Look up on Google where cicadas 2025 and it shows you a map and which ones are supposed to be coming out at which point or which year.
Yeah. Moto, did you get that picture I sent you?
I remember it flashing, but I forgot about it.
I made that tonight. That'll
would you
last.
make some food?
Yeah, that'll last like a week. Hopefully.
No,
Well,
that
yeah.
looks freaking fantastic. What is in that?
Wow.
You
Oh,
don't know?
that's
Looks like bean and rice, right? The bean and rice.
yeah, beans and rice. It's 2 cans of pinto,
I want some now.
2 cans of negro beans, and
Putting that up.
the rice. And I boiled it with chicken broth instead of water with the rice. Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
It gives a little more flavor, huh?
Yeah, it's instead of water, I don't make it without chicken broth anymore. It's too bland.
Did like the saltwater fishing in Florida, but the hunting sucked. Had to watch everywhere you went and stop on a gator, right? You could end up on
Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
it.
you could.
I'd have shot that deer, but I didn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
Why do Christians quote Old Testament prophecy? I don't know.
Deer ain't in Florida ain't big enough to get any meat off of anyway.
Oh, the cicadas will drive you nuts.
Yes, they will. That's why I was asking.
Nuts.
Yeah, I think it was last year. There was like 3 different broods were coming out, all within the same areas. So that's why they were so
Yeah.
bad last year.
It was ridiculous. You couldn't stand to be outside more than 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're annoying, dude.
Sorry.
So you think about as a plane boat.
And boat, yeah. Those are always great. Nothing could stop you. You can fly over a chunk of land if you hit things right.
Yeah.
And land back in some water, and I'm sure that's a blast.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But being how there's gators there, I'll pass.
Yeah, if you wipe out, it could be lethal. It
Yeah.
might be, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well, they just had a lady eaten by an alligator, and that she was in a kayak. Yeah.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those little jet boats are pretty cool, Rob's neighbor. One of those guys gets in my feed, and I mean, them boats ain't but about 3.5 feet long, it looks like. Flipper. 2 Timothy 3:16-7.
There. That's not Old Testament. That's new.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up,
Ray's
Ray?
Moto Life. How you doing, bro? U.S. just bombed Iran.
Good.
World War III coming.
It's about time.
Where are y'all seeing this?
That's terrible. I remember that show. Yep. Me too. Yeah, I figured you out, man. Is it E by the A? No. Say E's not even by the A on the board. How'd you mess that up? Just kidding, Ray. But I knew it was a typo.
Yep.
Don't always, but that one I caught. One thing
Place has
about
no
Florida.
morals.
No.
It used to be normal before 77.
Says we
What
hit 3 nuclear sites.
Well, yeah, Israel doesn't have the capability of that size weapon to bury down 200 feet into the nuclear site to destroy it. Only we do.
Yeah.
The B-2. The B-2 stealth bomber can carry 2 of them. And they usually drop them in pairs on each site. So they're finished. They're not recovering. I guarantee you that Israel has people in the country already, like they already say they do. They're done. You know, most of their leaders are gone. It's a horrible regime. They treat women like garbage. They treat their people like garbage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you expect?
And for no particular reason, they want all Americans dead.
Yeah, and the Jews, you know, 2
Yeah.
billion Muslims. 2 billion Muslims are afraid of 7 million Jews.
Trump's supposed to talk to the nation from the White House at 10 o'clock tonight.
Good times.
Yeah, they
It's been a
definitely hate
long
America.
time coming, man. They've been nothing but a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You know, and
You
we
know-
always negotiate with them. They're always funding organizations that are trying to kill and hurt the United States and all of our allies. Who needs that in the world? Who wants
And
that? In the world?
Obama and dipshit Biden gave them billions of dollars. They were
Yeah.
getting money through U.S. aid. Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Not just
just-
a little bit either. They was getting
Absolutely
big
pathetic.
chunks of money.
You know, you wonder who's running the show. Who's running the circus?
Well, he was paid off, so Yeah, that's why all these Chinese spy balloons and drones have been flying over, and they had a whole shipment of fake IDs picked up, so the Chinese people that are over here can vote for Biden.
I gotta go find your picture. Sick. I forgot all about it.
Brain
Ooh.
fart.
I'm not paying attention to the comments either. I'm sorry. I don't know where we are.
We're good. We're all caught up.
Got me fired up there for a minute.
Yeah.
I just, you know, it's just stupid. It's
You know,
stupid.
more than I thought about like some of that stuff, because like, wow, that's why I was like, I was learning stuff.
You know, and everybody crying Palestine, Palestine. There's no country that's called Palestine. I just want everyone to know that. Okay?
No.
What is it?
It's not. It's made up.
Look, it won't let me share nothing either.
Literally.
It's like circling.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's something wrong with StreamYard, or I had that problem before too. Hey, I'm gonna click out of here and come back in. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Would it
man.
be good? Only take me a second. Let's see if that'll help.
Yeah. I don't know where we are.
What's up, Angel?
Oh, there's Angel.
Long time no see.
Hi, Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that at 10. Or I'll
Yeah.
watch the replay. I don't even care, to be honest. I mean,
You
they
know,
did. They waited long enough. I mean, how much more time did they have to give him? Like, they might as well told him, "Yo, dude, we'll be there in a week. Make sure you move everything, okay?
yeah.
Whatever you got there, make sure you move it because we're gonna bomb it in a week."
Present.
Bunch of idiots. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm getting hot.
I can hear it in your voice.
I mean, they're just dumb. Like, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't take a rocket science. I mean, God forbid if I was king.
Angel, you're alive and well. So good to see you. Been a long time.
When the Roman Empire took over Judea,
People are really
they
Persian.
were banished to what they said that they were banished to Palestine or something. I think that's what the Roman Empire stated that they were.
Yeah.
That was happening.
How many different bikes have you had since we seen you? We were making a little joke about that the other day. In a good way. It's all in a good way. And Dolman. Looking beautiful in your picture, by the way, Ann.
And, you know, Iran and Iraq and Turkey were all part of that. They were all Persian involved. It was all part of the Persian Empire.
What's up,
And
Ann?
the Persian Empire was huge, humongous.
Bike stories are great, Angel. Good or bad? Can you have a bad? Yeah, you can. I know, but
Yeah, you can have a
at
bad
least
bike.
you got a bike. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's like, let me set the record straight. Frog says you can have a bad bike story.
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to be all, pro bike. Oh, you can like fishing. Never a bad day of fishing, or never a bad day of no work.
I'll be right back, Moto. I gotta make a call.
All right, right here, man. Let's have a few stories you can share. Yeah. Hello to everyone. Ann, how are you? Good to see you. Do you still have your? Let's see. In case you want one. In case you want one. Either two. There you are. So, you go on any overnight adventures, Angel Face? Or all dailies? Candy Off-Road High. Let's see, Ann. Ann, it's got to be, what is it, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's morning time for Ann.
Yep.
You off-road? Yeah, oh, you're lazy. Okay, lady rider. I was thinking, I'm an off-road rider and all that, and I'm like, getting mixed up here, like, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Dean. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you got the, you must have the member thing, because we get all the funny things that StreamYard does not let you actually post if you have stickers and stuff. But I know what they are. Thank you. You have sold 3
motorcycles.
Yeah. Did you get to ride them all? Do you need a knee surgery?
So does your man like your new motorcycle you got him? Or is that one of them that you sold?
Okay, by the Zionists, British or Zionists? Is that what that is? He says Israel was created by the Zionist British. See the Balfour Declaration signed by Lord Rothschild, that's British, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just got back from a crazy 12-hour motorcycle adventure. Like 12 hours of nonstop riding half the day. Well, not nonstop, but I mean all one big day and trip.
One big
That's-
run.
That's big. That's what 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's a lot of day. You have to ask why. I don't know who you saying you have to ask why. He likes it, but it needs a small repair.
Well, that's good and bad.
Oh, a bad day of fishing when you cross the lake and realize, one, that the boat motor stalled. And when you go to restart, you realize the plug is still on the keychain and the fish are swimming in. Yeah. That's do we save my life or do we try to catch one? I took my grandbaby out there and my you got it was all electric lake.
Yeah.
And I had the front motor down. I don't even know if I had a rear. I think I had a rear one just for transit because that battery was dead. But we just kept it to keep the boat from spinning.
Mm.
And it got water in it of all times. It got water in the lower unit and fried it. So that was it. That was grandbaby's fishing tournament with me. Luckily, we were by this big water pipe. I was able to get underneath it and paddle over to a small little dock that was maybe 30 yards away. And her dad picked us up. Took us over the other side of the lake, got in my car, came over, and that little dock that's actually a ramp there too. So
Yeah.
it was no problem. Yeah, it was a great stall.
It sucks when there ain't no boat ramp around though.
Yeah. Then that would have been. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know how we'd have done that. Asked the ranger there to give us a tow.
They
It's
put
small
in
lake. It's small.
They put in a boat ramp right below the locks in the Louisville locks on the Ohio River. And to watch those guys try to get them bass boats out of there and in there, because they can start the water flow at any time. They sound the alarm, but it's rough. I mean, there's it's all slate rock underneath there because during the dry time, you can walk around there, literally walk around. There's caves and all kinds of stuff. But when that water is flowing, well, I can tell you, it's rough. And seeing guys getting out there in them bass boats, man, they ain't got no business being that close to that dam in a bass boat.
They usually have them roped off or buoys out there, and you stay back and away from them.
Yeah, over here they don't have anything.
Yeah.
Now over on the electric side, where they use it for electric, they do.
Yeah.
But on the Indiana side, it's just flood control. And when they open the gates, they open them.
I did ask you about your 12-hour adventure. I didn't get no reply. Just
Yeah.
saying. Just saying.
Angel,
believe that.
I believe Florida Panthers beat Edmonton and
Yeah.
broke home the Stanley Cup.
So you know something about okay.
Anybody follow hockey?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think they were playing. I think they were playing.
Just Jason.
Maybe Toronto. I don't know. Toronto or somebody. They were playing the Stanley Cup. And
Portuguese team.
You got that right, Salty.
You ever wonder why boat insurance is important? Sink a boat and see how much recovery, fines, fees from DN. Yeah.
yeah,
Whew.
I did a lot of boat repair between the age of probably 14 to 18. And that ain't no joke, boy. You get a boat, you're paying. In there for a while over in Louisville, I can't remember, I think it's Bear Creek, but they had problems with boaters getting up in there so far. There was a section that had power lines that was supposed to run underneath of it, and people were getting freaking electrocuted.
damn.
And you know, and the electric
There's
could hit
a
your
point of no
motor.
return. There's got to be a point of no return. There's got to have a rope out there or something. Like because I mean,
Well,
if there's a fall, any kind of fall that has momentum is going to suck you over once you go past a certain point. What that point is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I looked at an aerial view when I was at the Hoover Dam, and I guess it's a half mile before the dam, maybe 3/4 of a mile. There's something in the water laying across the water to either collect garbage or to stop your rowboat or to throw an anchor on or to grab with something or other to stop going that way. If you don't have power, I mean, because that's what you're worried about. You're worried about, getting sucked over there near the intake.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know, Tyke. I wish I knew enough to speak on it.
And
that thing was amazing. When I saw the Hoover Dam, that thing was absolutely shocking.
Oh,
Rob say sent some stuff.
How massive
pictures
that
and
was.
video does not give it justice at
Not
all,
even a little bit. It's just so massive. It's massive. Like,
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
you think you can, like, it's like the Grand Canyon almost. You can't tell that you can stack 3 Empire State Buildings and not go to the bottom yet.
Yeah.
I got your pictures, Rob. I'll get to them. Did I get this out? I had problems doing screen sharing, so yeah, it still ain't showing.
Huh.
Like I can't put nothing up. It sits there and spins. You see that?
Yeah.
Sick. Are you able to screen share anything?
You want me to try to share something?
If you want, I just seen if it's just me, just so I knew.
Oh, nope. It says it's up there, but it's not. Oh, it's
Same here.
spinning. Yeah. Nope, can't even add you. Or whatever that other one was.
Yep.
Baba Booey.
No screen sharing tonight, peeps.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's where your money's going.
Yeah, am I getting any money back for this?
Do we get any money back?
If you get close to the edge of the dam, at what point are you damned? If you do, you're damned if you don't.
You don't.
What's up,
Angry D? What up, man?
Angry D, yo.
Yeah,
Hey, Angry.
What's up, man?
Your backspace key stops working.
Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's the worst.
What did you spill on it?
Oh,
You had to spill something.
that's like having cap locks locked all the time and you can't unlock it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not yelling,
Yeah.
I swear.
I can feel your anger, man.
Yeah, I feel your pain, bro.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna find.
It's the only key. Oh, figures.
About 5'4".
Trying to find your pictures so I can put them here. Share them this other way. Rob.
Praying for the pup, bro. Hope he's doing. Hope she's doing well. Whatever.
Nothing.
Where
It's
to
on
go?
that key. Yeah.
I know you're having some problems with the pup.
Hope it's just getting some air into it or something. I don't know. Blow a little chunk of something in there. That or you just need new keyboard, right? Oh, excuse me. Jeez. What?
Yeah, they will go out.
Yeah, some of them. I guess once one key goes, like then the whole keyboard's shot. I guess. I mean, unless I don't know. That's annoying. That's annoying. Also, that keeps on popping up and making that noise.
Boop, boop.
Yes,
I don't know what that is.
that's me. How do I stop that?
It's a laptop.
I don't know. Was
too.
your
That's
screen
even
share?
worse.
Unscreen share.
Quit. Okay.
You try to take the key off and
I quit
wipe
that.
it out, clean it out, and then put it back in.
Then put it back in. That's a good idea.
Can you do
I've
that
had to
on a
do that.
laptop?
Yeah. Depends on the type of laptop you have, but normally with any keyboard, you can pop the key off and
Yeah.
wipe it with some. You take a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and wipe it off real good. And if it's something that's caught on it or sticky, then it'll clean it up and it'll start working again. If it's something else, then yeah, it's pretty much shot.
There we go. There's my screen share.
There it is.
Nice.
That's from
Hey, I
Rod
just seen a
Stewart.
picture of that bike the other day.
That looks like Born Free.
Can you get the comment down?
Yeah, I
can't
believe
do it.
that's where
That's
it was
nice.
at.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me fix it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
We got some more. This is all from Rob's neighbor.
Wall of Death. Circle of Death. Yeah, the Wall of Death.
Yeah, we got the circle of death on screen share and the wall of death right here.
Yeah.
You be careful too, Mr. B. Not going to be fun for a while.
Yeah, that thing was awesome. I like that
Oh,
thing.
ain't that?
It's-
Oh,
yeah,
that is bad ass
It's
right there.
It's smushed, but it's awesome though at the same time. It's
Yeah,
really
it's got like
short, Frog. It's really short.
It looks like a what are them wheelers we used to have when we were kids?
Yeah.
Big
oh,
wheels.
God. Big wheels.
wheel.
Thank
Looks
you.
like a big wheel.
Wheels. Yeah.
Yeah, Salty is from Born Free.
There- Do
But
you
that
have
three-wheeler
wheels?
has like a 39 head in the front,
Wow,
and I forgot
Damn.
what the back was, but it's just the main motor part's got 3 different kind of motors in it.
I guess that's it. Look at that. Now I don't have to refocus it every time. I'm brilliant, huh? Okay, so
Now
it took
we
about
know.
6 hours. Whoops. Go ahead, Frog.
No, I was just saying. Now we know.
Just gonna read that.
Oh, were you? I'm sorry.
Well, I started to, but I was waiting for Frog. That's all. It took about 6 hours to get only 186 kilometers as crow flies. We took cover many times, but still got soaked. I was racing in the dark at 9:45 p.m. for a town with a Walmart. Made it just before it closed. Where'd you get a Walmart? You went shopping? Get dry
She was
clothes.
soaked
Oh,
from the
yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
She had to get dry clothes and change it a dirty little gas station.
He's being wise ass.
Hey, Carney.
We
What's
know
up,
exactly
Carney?
why. Oh, that and some blankets too. Get warm. Well, I don't know. Can't be that cold. Probably hot. But it is Canada. Probably cools off pretty cool at night.
They're still wet.
It's a laptop though. Yeah.
Oh, it's a laptop.
Yeah. I can't really pop these off on my laptop. I can on.
Some of them you can.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it an
Deep
Apple?
dive.
What is it?
You're gonna have to do it yourself. YouTube it thing.
I mean, Apple has great customer service support.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So definitely steps. Why don't you
Yeah, I closed Discord. I closed it. Sorry.
you do an external keyboard and just plug into your laptop?
Damn, that sounds like a cop knock.
That was a little rugged. Yeah.
Yeah.
I muted you sick in case you're trying to talk right now. Because I knew the dogs are going to bark. He'll be yelling next. That or dodging the knock.
When I was
Let's
young,
take a
that's
peek.
how
We're
I
gonna-
always knocked on everybody's door, and it freaked my friends out.
Oh,
They'd be like,
Never
"Damn you,
nice.
frog!" I'd be like, "You
screwed
knew
up,
I was
don't-
coming.
the
Yeah,
old
you know how I
Christmas list
know."
right away. Yeah, you knew I was
Yeah.
coming. Yeah. I'll keep them. I'll
Yeah.
keep you on mute, sick, because I don't know what you're doing, man. Right click on whatever tab is making noise and select mute. I did. That was directed at me. I don't know. Incoming news. We are at level 1 alert status. Some spokespersons from Iran has come out and said because of what the USA has just done, the tens of thousands of people they have in the USA.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll retaliate.
Fear, fear, fear. I had to buy tri-panty socks and leggings. I wish I had photos for y'all. We changed to dry clothes at a dirty old gas station. Get her done. That's what I say. That's a great
Yep.
adventure, though, man. That's a memorable one. So be careful, everyone. Thank you, B. Is that from Born Free? Don't know.
Yep.
Don't know. HP Smart Writer. You say, yeah, well, you know. Let's see. Go Fast has land that borders it.
Yeah.
Helmet
Right up
Cortex
against it.
6. My Enduro boots still have a puddle in. Yeah, still squishing. There he is, Carney's Ride. How you doing, man? I heard hello to you quite a while ago. I must be a ways back in the clicking department here. 18-year-old at Born Free built a green panhead. Oh, it must be a place. Don't know nothing about. Dunka. Just don't hit it with the 22-ounce framing hammer, please. Good Lord, I've hit myself a many a time with the hammer. Yeah, there you go. I have one nice and handy there. That's a little close to home. Could you demonstrate how not to hit the thumb? Especially with the nice fresh waffle pattern on the end.
Yeah.
Hit the side of your freaking hand or whatever.
He
Yeah,
can't
it's still
demonstrate
there.
how not to hit your thumb.
Oh, I just didn't
No.
want him to hit himself, so I was saying it. Weird.
all these 3 fingers have been broken.
Not
I
like
don't
you
know how
would've.
many times.
Yeah.
Because I'm left-handed. Boom.
You could pop off the keycaps. Yeah, I got an MSI too. I don't know if I could
It
pop
hasn't
these off.
yet, Rob.
I think you can, maybe. I don't know. I ain't willing to try. I never use the keyboard on my laptop. I hate keyboards. I hate mouses that you got to use with your thumb sideways. That'll wear you out. Like if I'm desperate, I'll use it. I got all, my own mouse, my own keyboard. It's all plugged into the laptop. It's a tabletop. It's never on my lap.
Yeah, it gets too hot
Sick,
for
you
that.
okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So it wasn't a raid
Finally
on your
had-
house, right?
Hmm.
I said it sounded like a cop knock. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a raid on your house, was it?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't get to the door fast enough to unlock it.
Whoever knocked left?
Huh?
Whoever
No,
knocked. Oh, okay.
no.
Well, then I misunderstand what you're saying. It's okay. Say, I am not new to this kind of riding. I actually took 2 change of clothes and 2 sets of gear, but when you ride for hours in the rain, I went through all that. Yeah. Usually you just dry off a couple hours later. You can get completely soaked in the summer and be dry a couple hours later if you keep riding.
Yeah,
I
but it
have.
sounded like she rode all the way through. Her whole trip was through
Rain. Yeah. 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 You didn't even get dry. That's lifesaver was when I had a car with me and a buyer. Take turns riding and driving. We had tons of gear with us, and that car just ran out of socks and such. That sounds like a good deal.
I think you better stick with the house there, Mr. B.
Get some midget hookers, you last hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo. Or are you going to start tunneling? Hey, Sick, you here still?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you watch the call? I'm going to be right back. The watermelon's calling. You know what I'm saying? You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
caught up?
Yeah, of course. You know who you talking to here?
Yeah.
That's why he asked, right? I'll be right back.
My dad was
left-handed too. We're special.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, you are.
My dad was left-handed. I'm surprised I wasn't left-handed. I don't know why I wasn't left-handed.
Yeah, my mom was left-handed.
My mom was right-handed. Maybe that's why I was right-handed.
Well, when I was little, before I got taught to write on sandpaper, I could write with both hands, but I was dyslexic. So my letters were backwards, you know.
Wow.
So when they corrected me, the nuns corrected me, made me write on sandpaper with my finger. They said, well, if you can write with both hands, you can write with your right hand because that's the correct way.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
That's nuts. When my father was in high school, he got hurt and had to go to the hospital. He needed stitches. They put him in a cab. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like they didn't call the ambulance or nothing. Like they didn't call the cops. They put him in a cab. They sent him to the hospital.
Huh.
I was like, seriously? He's like, uh-huh. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, okay, sure. Like that doesn't happen these days, at all. That would never fly.
No.
That's crazy, John.
I'm glad you didn't mess your truck up.
Yeah. I hope it didn't go in the intake.
Yeah, usually if it goes over the engine, it's done for, isn't it?
Well,
yeah. That's what my son did about a month ago. Rent one of his cars.
Unless it has that the special ball valve that doesn't let the water in.
He's still pissed at the nun.
He's still pissed.
Welcome back, Robert.
The nuns. Yeah, what's up, Rob's neighbor? What's up, Robert?
Figured while I was up,
Nice.
Get some more sugar.
What can we do?
You only left the other 9, huh?
Hi, XM.
Later, Xane.
Huh. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Snorkel, yes. Thank you.
Snorkel.
We'll probably be moving ours, Robert, this week. Our chicks, not our ducks. We don't have any ducks yet.
Hey, my father-in-law had ducks, and let me tell you, they're better guards of your property than a dog is.
Yeah.
'Cause
Like
they are
guinea hens.
relentless.
So that's
And they
old
will-
Mac.
Yeah, old Mac.
And
Uh-huh.
I wasn't sure if I got to tell everybody, but he's getting his
Wi-Fi? Is that what he's
3
doing?
weeks
Yeah, I think he has the appointment and everything.
signed up today.
Nice.
July 8th is the installation day. Less than 3 weeks of the world will get a
Alright.
Mac attack.
Nice. I want to
And the
Mac.
world.
Right. Nice.
He has
Glad
Wi-Fi
Mac-
on his phone, Brown Chicken, but he doesn't have a strong enough signal to actually use it.
Yeah.
The little stuff that he's been putting out, he's been putting it out when he goes into town.
Hey, Nita.
What's up,
Good
Nita?
to see you this evening or this morning at wherever you are. Might be back in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
be morning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Watching the bombing, huh? Not funny. You can watch these things today.
Yep.
Nice.
Like you weren't watching nothing like in Vietnam and before that.
Yeah.
Probably not even Desert Storm. I don't know when the last good one was. We had. Hang on a sec. Sorry.
Afghanistan was 10 years. What was that? 20 years? 2 decades?
Yep.
Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan. I'm so glad Israel pulled the trigger. Finally. And it didn't take long. It took a couple of days. They rule the skies over there now. Sorry. Am I bringing up that again? I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Great fly hunters. That's good.
Somebody had to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
Workings. Wow. I'm glad you're safe and sound. You live to ride another day.
Yep.
Good you got to go out and have the adventures. Beats being snowed in, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
2-4 don't even want to be thinking about. It's like, man, I just got my stuff out of the shed. Can't even talk about snow.
Yeah. That's like cuss words right now to him.
Yeah, we have those
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, we definitely got rest areas.
Yeah,
It's hard to sleep on a riding bike. I mean, you can get dozy, but
Yeah.
it happens. But
Well, you want to stretch too
it
sometimes.
sucks.
Guys, I'm gonna head out.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
good time.
I'm gonna drop off the panel. I'll see y'all later.
Hey,
oh,
Polly,
have a good night.
much love to you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready to go too.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
That's
time.
Had a long
30.
day at work, and
How many? Every
It's just right
walk-ins,
here.
appointments and walk-ins, all
Mm-mm.
that stuff. No.
no, that's why it was a long day.
Oh, you had nothing going on, bro.
No, I had a couple
Oh, okay.
or maybe one. I don't remember. I think just one. And I had a possibility. That's why I was like, yeah.
It was a maybe.
Yeah, on a Saturday, it's crazy. That's why I never know
That's
where the
crazy.
fate lies anymore.
Yeah.
No. Dang.
Yeah, that's not fun at all.
No. That's no good.
Well, we're glad you're finally getting some good weather to ride
man.
to.
Yeah.
May the weather bless you.
So long, Rob. Take care.
Later, Robert, Rob's neighbor, and
And
everybody
Robert.
else in the chat.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend.
I
Yeah.
definitely try to listen in. All I'll probably do is play a little guitar and go to bed.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime. This is late for me.
Oh, so you did that ride to sell a bike, huh?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I'd have charged them a delivery fee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for
You have
real.
to be figured into that, or you come get it yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
But I get it.
Yeah.
You want to put somebody on a
Night,
bike.
Gloria.
Night, Gloria.
All right.
Good night, Angel.
Night, Angel. Well, that's good.
All right. I'm going to hit the end.
So long.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a